listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Into the yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Look out, room to run here. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
At least we got some offense.
And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Sticking with the running game. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab by the receiver. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Vols will try to keep this drive moving.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Now he spins free. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Volunteers move into the red zone. It's a draw. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. The Vols hustle to the line to run the hurry up. 1st and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory. Not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw. Instead, they try the draw, and it stopped immediately.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
How about that? This guy's been blocking all game. They finally give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and look what he does. That's a tough.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Nobody can bring him down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go.
Bro, what?
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. These guys just got
That's great
guys
movement,
involved
crap.
in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Yes, bro.
And the
Oh,
PAT is
God.
good.
That's crazy, bro.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 40. Here he goes. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. First down, looking to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. It's a shotgun run call. Only a short gain in that run. The defense able to pen him in.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's hit just
Come on, Mike. Let's go. Come on, boy. Good way to see it, baby. Good way to see it. You just need one stop, bro. Bro, we need one stop, baby.
Taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
We could have got that pick. Come on, 30.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side.
I didn't even get open, bro. I'm running cover 2.
Now for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't
I'm running
stop
cover
the
4, bro.
quarterback
Like, come
finding
on,
this
bro.
receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle.
Tripping,
Trying to
nigga.
press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, you're going to throw for the first down.
Let's go, Mike. Come on, man. Let's go.
Chris, that's on the offensive line.
It's a good D, bro.
They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Good D, baby.
Take it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaks free. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him.
I should have kept it, bro. I'm tripping.
Every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. QB decides to keep it here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Anytime the offense can have any kind of success stretching the defense horizontally, puts the defense in a really tough spot. They'll have to adjust to these types of motion plays going forward, because the more the offense can stretch you out, the more they can hit those
Come on,
tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down.
What is the ball to, bro? Like, you just missed the whole play, bro. Come on, dog. He wide open. What is you doing?
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This
I
is
said Tennessee don't look the same. Hey, man, I'm just taking things slow, man. Call it what you want to call it, though.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
You right. We don't look the same.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws it to the right.
Bro, come on, bro.
Big gain to the right.
Like, get down, bro. What you doing?
Before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown. Balls. From red zone all the way to the end zone. What a reversal.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Excuse me.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
You just don't see very many inside runs open up like that. Usually those are your kind of your bread and butter plays.
See the citizen, bro. Should I do it to him?
Hey, it doesn't hurt when you can bust out a big one through the A-gap.
Pass rush closing.
I know why I know he's sick off that one.
10 seconds remaining now.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down.
That's why he needed that
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's picked. Come on.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Bro, that should have been picked, man. God, that should have been picked. That's crazy, bro. Should have been picked, bro. That's great, though.
To talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. It'll be a 34-yard try. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. That one straight down.
He shouldn't have got that, bro. That's crazy.
Wrap up
That man came right down and didn't get the ball.
Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
That's wild.
Take this away to start the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right
Oh
side.
my God, bro.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first
That's
down.
crazy, cuz.
This is a big conversion by this offense.
I slow it down, they still
Down
put me
the second
behind
half,
this man, bro.
Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands
He
on the
got some
ball,
lucky
you need
plays, bro.
points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Bro,
To the left, big catch downfield. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Throwing off play action. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made at the 1 yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The Horned Frogs will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. The That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
This man threw me so many picks, bro. People there, but they can't go to the ball. That's not crazy, bro.
And he knocks through the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't understand it, bro.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They feed the fullback this time. A solid 8-yard.
They got the fullback in the game. Why they keep playing the fullback?
Brings up a 2nd and 2.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tennessee. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, TCU 17.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Bro, come on, bro. Like, man.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Hugging him, bro. You still letting him get inside.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
I forgot I got the freaking.
Entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout.
Why do they keep making my dude come down? You know?
The passing
Bro,
game just hasn't been
wild,
consistent
bro.
today. It's plain and simple. They
Oh,
might
God.
not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon.
This man
This
came
one will
out
be
every
over.
time, bro.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
He's set at the 23-yard line. Third down coming up.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Why he playing so?
Downfield catch
Bro,
made on
what?
the left side. They finally stop him, but
That was on
is
me,
good.
bro. I forgot to
Great
man
first
that
and goal.
nigga up.
Really good
That was
job
on
here
me.
of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they
Got
have
to man
such
that
a
nigga
big
up.
hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the Horned Frogs line up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field.
Why do they keep playing this nigga in the game, bro?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a design quarterback keeper. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. And the Volunteers will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of
My
credit.
bad, my shirt way out working out so good today. I hit 5-19 because he was waiting on me.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the
I hit
kickoff
5
team out
plays
there to
too.
kick it away.
My legs. It's all too heavy.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Alright, D, let's go, bro.
And the TCU offense takes the field.
Oh my
Desperate
God.
times here, they
Yeah,
need
that I
points
do.
and they have to score quickly.
But all the
But
way
now a
out.
timeout
Oh
quickly
my
called
God.
by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're going to run it. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Thank you, bro. About time.
Intercepted.
I ain't even trying to do all that. About time they gave me my pick.
But the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Bro, get out my way.
Get there,
Get out my
down
way.
at the 2. The ball is hustled to the line to run the hurry up. He keeps grabs it on a design run. Touchdown, Vols. And their route is on.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field now. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. See if he can make something happen with the return. Can he make it?
So I guess he's just going to let me score. So I'm going to score more than that.
They can't catch him. Touchdown. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 12, set to kick this one away.
Bring it out. It's Burgess. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Bites off a defender.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Bro, come on, bro. This nigga
Well, a
really
serious
tired,
challenge for
dog.
this offense. You don't want to be in third and
I'm trying to get the
long
ball back.
inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was
On the ball,
anticipating
man.
the play call.
I'm
And they
trying
put
to
themselves
get
in
this
position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return.
Trying to get this sister right quick.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
I know I'm doing like this.
Right near the end zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator. And
Let me go. Let me get this.
Run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Come on, bro. Y'all ain't trying to tackle for nothing.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Tackle
Yeah, you
way
got
behind
going
the
on,
line.
bro.
He'll lose 6 there.
Brings up second down.